The height was really good, Jack. The problem comes if you want one hand, it's got to come up about shoulder high beginning. You don't want to bring it down lower. Whoop, we're on the wrong side. There we go. Okay, good. Nice, Jack, good mechanics, outside arm, 3 up, good. Okay, we got a foul. All right, you're going over there, Jack. Nice mechanics. Okay, remember, Jack, we're going to be thinking about zones. Remember we talked about zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3, where the ball is. Okay, you were pretty much stationary in down closed position. We're going to see some kind of movement getting ready that you know you're going across the lane. Okay. Got a mirror, Jack. Okay. Even though you're not looking at the three-point shot, you know it's a far, long shot. So always take an opportunity just to look at your partner across the court. Does his hands go up? If it does, then I'm going up with it. Okay. All right. Right now we're kind of messing up on the rotations. So whoever the C in the new lead's going to be, you have that couple of seconds to look back to see where your partners are. Okay. Remember, Jack, come down the 28-foot line. You're a little high. You want to be involved more. Good. Both officials have put the three-point signal up. There we go. See, just like what Tom did, Jack. He knew it was a far shot, looked at his partner, went up, and then he mirrored it. Okay, you're still a little high, Jack. You should be coming down. Remember, the base is 28 foot. All right, good. That should be outside hand always. But we had the signal right. Good. Are we shooting two or are we what? All right. Ah, we messed that up. Troy, you said underneath, but it was definitely, he's putting that ball back up. It was 2 shots. Give you a mulligan on that one. Good cover, Tom. Nice. Down there, get to your base. Okay, we're in zone 2. We should be closed down. Closed down. I'd have probably been over there. but we're good. Nice work, Troy. Way to get a good look, Tom. Nice. We got a foul? All right, we bump and run. We're okay. Jack, just to let you know, we bump and run in the backcourt. So Troy would have come over, got the ball, and put you down into the lead. Okay, Jack, you're going to have to decide when you want to go over. You have some big guys over there with the ball. You're going over with them. And now you be concentrated on those big guys. Right there, good. I'd have been over there. See, 39 wanted the ball. If he would have got the ball, you would have never been in the right position. You'll learn this. Okay, we got a rotation. That was a good shot. Going down. There we go. Good signal, Jack. Yep. Okay. From our angle, we couldn't see what you saw, but you had the best view of what went on. What I liked was you had a strong whistle, and you came out with your call. Nice move. Way to work for the angle, Tom. That was good. Oop, now you got to get down. Good. Way to pick it up, Jack. All right, Billy. That's why he didn't want to shoot it. Ooh. On that one, Zero was illegally holding the defender. I don't know if you guys can see it. You know, from our angle, we can see the hands on Zero. Tom's subs will go to, who's down here? Okay. And Troy, on that one, that was a long way on that call. I think if you would have had it, I'd have probably jumped 2 or 3 more steps closer after the call. Okay, Jack, you move it. We'll bump and run. You have the violation correct, but we need to slow it down. All right, there's no rush on that. Should almost be whistle 1/1000. Direction 1/1000. Color, whatever the direction was. Let it go. Hand up, black and point. Underneath the basket. Yep. And Jack, right now they use the 3 points line. Anything fouls that are in there takes it to that 3-foot marker where we would call down close down position. Anything outside the arc now, it's going to go to the 28-foot line on the sideline. Whoop, Tom, you got to go down. Good get. That's good. Yep. A little too close. You want to go where that white line is. Okay, your sub. Bring it in. Yep. All right, bring in the subs. So with us, it's timeouts, right? Here we have 2 fulls. They're all full timeout. When the coach calls timeout, you want to look to your partners and go, where's the ball, right? And then Tom would tell you the ball's right here, and then I go to report to the table. Because you don't want this. You report timeout, and the coach goes, where's the ball? And you got to go, let me check. Tom, where's the ball? Well, we could have had all that before, right? It's good. Here on the bringing in the sub, you're a little low. You want to be up, up around here, right? Bring in the sub. Strong whistle, which you have. Keep that hand up and put that hand like you're thinking you're putting it in the face of the guy who has the ball. So Tom has the ball in my hands like this, I'm thinking of. Because you don't want him to do nothing until you drop your hand, right? So strong whistle. Whoop. I'm going to put that up and bring him in. Good. Now, did you talk to him about mirroring the 3 signal?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was good. All of a sudden, he's mirroring it. I'm like, cool.
We talked about it. I had to talk about the other part because I had them all signaling the 3 shots.
Oh, wow.
So I had to work on them that other way. He doesn't say much, but he seems like he's a sponge.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I think he's doing better than I did, man, when I first started. Holy crap.
These guys are rotating more than what he's used to, so it's harder for him to get that adjustment.
Yep. And he's kind of planted in one See, he should have been over.
Yeah.
All of that motion over there, Jack 50, as you as the lead should have rotated to anticipate that and then see it. Even if you're late, it's better to get over there. We got to try to get you in the habit of rotating where it's really comfortable for you. So over-rotate in these kind of situations. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, they rotated, Jack. You're now the seat. Come on down. Okay, went in. Okay, that was the right call. It'd have been nice to have a double whistle, Jack. So when you're the official, you're going to be looking for that stuff. And then when you see it, you're going to call it. That was a good call. But Troy had to come more out of his area to get it. Here's the one thing I'm not seeing as a crew. I think we're doing okay. We're not seeing 5-second counts. All right. Should be 5 seconds going. Okay, yep, we're a little late. Good. Stay with it. Tom, go. All right, you got subs. Put that hand in the face of the guy with the ball. Put your hand right there, yeah, towards his face. There you go. And when you think it's clear, give him a thumbs up. Good. Who was it? All right, I didn't see what that was. I don't know what it was. He said it was push, off ball, something. That's all right, we'll deal with them when we get him on the halftime. We want to find out what he ended up seeing. We have to travel. Yeah, good job. That's what we'll get him to halftime. That's his first time. Yeah. Go down, Jack. Go down. We rotated. Okay, stay at the tee, Jack. All right. All right. So one good thing, Jack, is if you can, and the other ones that are across, when you're running down, you have a second or two to look across the court for your partners. All right? That helps us stay engaged. So I'm running down, I can see where my partners. How come I don't see two, or should I see one? Right? You get the hang of that one. Okay. Okay. So. Right. Troy shouldn't have blown your whistle. I think he knows it. Good. I like that. Good call. So Troy, let Jack blow the whistle. If he was wrong, you're coming to give him assistance, right? Jack, it's going to go this way. But right now, Jack had the whistle. He's making the call. You had the whistle. You overruled him, and on the court in front of other people, instead of let him make the call, you come and say, I have it the other way, and then let Jack change it. So I just made mention on this thing down here. That was out of bounds on the end line. I said Troy took over. Jack had call, whether it's right or wrong. Jack makes the call. Troy gets to make That's right. That should be Tom's.
Yep, nobody threw that.
Last second shot. Whose was it? Yep, Tom was yours.
Where do you want me to go in with them? And you stay and
Well, I was
video?
thinking maybe you could do the video on the second half,
Okay.
and I'll take these guys,
Okay.
and then you can take the guys when you're done.
Sure. This, I take it this is on.
It's on, yeah. So it's on there. Where is it? Right there. Look down.
Good whistle to start.
It's all around here, like wax on, wax off. Around the kid, I want to hear it. Or up here, right? Because you don't know if that person a lot of it. So you go over there, 24 or whatever, and all of a sudden you leave. You know, and that just makes it, it makes the game whatever. So if you give me 5 points, 24.
Nick, when you're the lead, don't look up. The C and the T have the rebound.
Right? 4 is going to be a hit. Clear? Whatever you got.
You're good.
Right?
Keegan, stay. Stay in the lane, Keegan. Stay in the lane.
Nick, like we talked about, try to get your arm all the way up. And then slow down at the table. Slow down at the table. Remember, stop and give your number.
You're younger. I don't know if you talked about it. You had 2 block charges that nothing got called. For people on the floor in that time. Okay.
I don't know if we talked to him on here.
No, I didn't. I should. Okay.
Kurt, make sure you stop before you report.
For me, I
Stop and get.
You're younger, so your brain is pretty good. Mine, I mean, Mike's 24. I can't get out.
Good hustle, all 3 of you getting down the court. Aaron, when you start an inbounds count and use one hand, use the other hand for the 10 count coming up the court.
Good, good.
It's something that's just like, holy crap, I don't know what it is. Next is out. Lock.
Good ball, Augie.
Because right now, 100%
Get away.
wrong.
Keegan, you're the help. Keegan, you're the help. Let him away. Hey, Fitz.
Good signal.
Charlie, under the hoop, Charlie.
Oh. Just slow down a little bit there, Aaron. Get yourself to a total stop before you start reporting. And you don't have to come real close to the table. Or the sideline, I should say.
About knowing your primary. Be like you did.
There you go, Joey. Whoa.
Nick, you need to be moving up here.
Get up, Charlie. You got help. Get up, Charlie.
Good help. Good help telling them. Make sure you give your tonal signal, Kurt, at the table here. Kurt, you're the new lead.
Go middle, Charlie. Come on, get it, Hunter. Come on, get it, Alex. Good. Yeah, you got help. Keep him left. Stand up, hands.
Good job, Nick, of getting the sub. Yep. They don't. There you go. Aaron, don't be so rush to get to the ball. Remember, we have players here that we got to keep eyes on. That's next. Subs. Now the initial sub should have been yours, Kurt, and now with the free throw, Nick should be bringing this one in. Yep, Kurt, you don't have to worry. That's not yours, so you don't have to worry since you're becoming the new lead. Nick, that shouldn't have been your whistle. That's on the sideline. He was the lead, only have the baseline. That should have been Aaron's call to start. Come on, go over, Nick. Go to that side. There, that's. No, and then stay. Again, Aaron, get to the reporting area, which is closer. Yep, that's yours, Kurt. Remember, you don't have the ball, you're not the lead. Then it's yours. There, Kirk, good job on not signaling the three like we talked about from the first game. Okay, now check. Nick, do you know where the ball's going before? Nicky, Kurt. I didn't see the beginning there. I don't know how we got screwed up coming up court with the rotation. But look at it on film on what happened. There you go. That was a good job of stopping and being slow and pointing. Stop the clock and pointing. Good job. Aaron, don't bail lower on the free bone. So okay, if it is a 3, they need to signal that when I'm over it, when everybody's aware. And Nick, on that, use your outer arm to signal the 3. Kurt, in a situation like you just had over there with the ball, step onto the court instead of stepping down to get that angle. I'll talk to you about that if I remember in our post game. Here's the C, Nick. There you go. Good job catching that. You're good. Help watching in the lane. Again, look at that on film, Kurt and Nick. Who should have signaled that 3? You both did it. I wasn't 100% sure myself, but look where primaries are. Okay, you going? Nick, you go and get the ball. Oh. Look at that on film, Aaron. And Nick. The rotation should have been Aaron stays still, and Nick should have went down to the new lead for the free throws. Aaron, that 3-second call, what did it affect in the game? You had a flow going, and sometimes a thing like that with no advantage gain can affect the flow of your game. that series, if anyone was watching 0 red and 23 black for all their being handsy, if somebody was watching that or if they were you were letting it go and not watching. But something might at least have to be said, if not called.
I didn't hear it.
On those, I know we didn't probably talk about those, but remember, Trail does not have the ball, so he would take that substitute. And
On your film. I missed something there myself. Look at it on film. We had two guys on the floor, one from each school, on why they got there.
If it was incidental, which it could have been, but I just want you to take a look at it, and if it was something, try figuring out, probably Kurt, that might have been sort of yours, because it was in your primary. There again, who has the final whistle? That should have been Kurtz.